Hey, welcome to Travel Tuesday Happy Hour, where we interview dope people doing dope things with one thing in common, the love for travel. We have a great guest lined up. Grab a drink, stay tuned. What's going on, travel fam? If you ever thought about starting a podcast, check out Anchor. Anchor is free. Anchor will provide you tools to record and edit your podcast from your phone or your computer. Anchor will also distribute your podcast to multiple streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. Everything you need right in one app. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
What's your full name, please?
Yeyebynature on Instagram. I'm a hairstylist. I'm a makeup artist. I travel. I love to just, see the world, connect with people. Definitely, I meet a lot of people doing hair already, so it's just awesome to go other places and use those, connection skills to be able to learn about others' cultures and stuff like that, because we're all different, but we're all the same. So it's always nice to kind of just find that middle ground and get to become just closer with people,
Dope. So what got you to traveling in the first place? Because, I grew up, watching you from a baby to now.
Right.
And I see you making moves, you know what I mean? So what kind of sparked that interest to travel?
A little bit. Like, I'm mixed culture, so I'm Haitian. I'm also Nigerian. My whole life, it's like I've had a lot of Caribbean friends. I have a lot of Black American friends, so it's dope to learn about their background and how different or how similar things could be with them. But then once I got older, like, I was able to go to Haiti, and that was like one of my biggest first travels. So going to somewhere that your parents are from and like some of your friends and church members are from, you're like, oh, so this is what the other side looks like. Like, it's definitely greener. Like, it's so fruitful. It flourishes. The people are different. They connect so differently. It's very just warm and welcoming. It's really nice to have that experience, especially being from like America. America is more business, a lot of just buildings everywhere. So it was cool to see that like there's a different life out there and how other people are in different environments,
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Once I started to like do my own thing and be successful in what I do, it was more liberating because then I had the choice to kind of research and explore and kind of see where I would be interested in going. So that was an awesome thing to be able to do. Like, I will see something, let's say on Instagram, there's so many travel pages. So I would see a picture and it'll be like a boat in the middle of nowhere. And I'm like, is that an otter or like, is that a dolphin? Like, what's that about? Those are things you only see on like Animal Planet or something. So it's cool to be able to go other places. Like, I've been to Mexico. Mexico was really dope. The sun hits different. Like, it's just
yes.
around people. So that just feels so, feels homey. It feels welcoming. The food was definitely different from the food that you'll have here. That's like rendered Mexican food. Like, it's just so much more flavorful. So it was dope to be able to go there on my own and do excursions. Like, it's like wallpaper blue water over there. Like, it looks like it could be a screensaver. It's insane. And like, people might think, everything has enhancements these days,
Right.
especially like everybody knows how to like do something on Photoshop. But there are places in the world that actually give that real, exude all of that beauty. And that's the beautiful part. You get to see so much beauty. Like, the world has so much of it.
That's amazing. So what's been, I asked another guest, because you kind of ran through the questions. You didn't even let me ask them, but it's cool. It's
I
cool.
was just saying apart, but
You know what I mean? So what's been like, so do you so far maybe have a top 5 that you've visited thus far?
Wow, top 5. Damn, Dave, that's kind of hard.
Hey man,
Okay.
off the top of your head.
I would say definitely Thailand was one of my best trips ever. I went alone, and Thailand is just so diverse. It's super heavy in Asian culture. It has like a little Indian influence. is definitely like home to many travelers. I feel like that's the place that most people go and don't feel like discriminated against. It's very just, it's almost like America. It's just like one pot, you know? I definitely went alone. So I felt safe enough to go alone. It was easy to travel through. Like Google Maps is, it's easily to like read through Google Maps the same way you would use it here. So the language barrier was a little hard though, I'm not gonna lie. There were like some people that had to help me, like some young Asian girls who understood English and like learned English in school was able to help me if I were lost or anything. But they were just so open and friendly and excited. You know, it's not like some New York acts, like some New York manners and behaviors a little stush. They're not trying to help you. They're like, girl, I don't know where you going. Figure it out. But out there, it's way more just like hospital, way more like, oh, let me help you. You look a little confused. And I love that. Second for me would definitely be, I love New Orleans. I really, really love New Orleans.
Yes,
Something about New Orleans is just, I don't know if it's the Creole influence or what it is, but New Orleans is just so soulful. There's music playing in the street all day. It just gives you a nostalgic feel in a way. So I really enjoy that. So we have Thailand, we have New Orleans. I definitely enjoyed my trip to California. I go there pretty often to California. California is like a second New York for me.
Really?
Yeah.
How so? Where in Cali specifically?
The place I find myself going the most is Venice Beach. I don't know if it's because it's just so laid back, but also they're like really health conscious. Of course, there's the dispensaries. I love hitting that up. Like,
of course. My ears, I didn't hear any of that. Listen, my ears, I didn't hear any of that.
Right? It's an essential. It's a grocery store run. So that's definitely a great thing about California. You know, we got to support the greens of the earth.
Right.
That's third. Who else could I give 4 and 5 to? I'm trying to think. Because I'm really going in order of like what was my best. I mean, Haiti was above all, but Haiti, if anyone hasn't been to Haiti, Haiti is literally amazing. It's just so fruitful. The soil is so rich. It's just like the mountains. I love that there's a lot of beach homes and like mountain homes. I feel like that's just the most beautiful part. It's very warm, very tropical, but at night it gives like a nice soft breeze. So it's just the perfect balance of both. And then the resorts are bomb. I don't really like resorts, but the resorts are really, really good. Like the food is very close to home cooked food, as well as like there's a lot of beaches on site. So then you'll get like real fresh fish, real, you know, like the experience of being at somebody's house almost. Because they'll grill it for you. They'll literally cater to anything that you need. And that's the best thing about Haitian people. Like very generous.
Facts.
Very generous.
They'll make sure you're they'll make sure you're taken care of for real.
Exactly. You'll really be like, oh, I'm on a vacation. Like, I don't have to lift a finger. Views everywhere, you know? And the parties are always beautiful. The parties, oh my God, I went to a beautiful party in a mansion, like in the mountains somewhere. There was so much food. I was like, what is going on? Like, food to go home, food to eat, so much music playing, all that compa. So it was just amazing. And lastly, my favorite, I would say go to Costa Rica. Costa Rica is absolutely wow.
I'm supposed to be going there this year, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Costa Rica, do that. It's really accessible to get to Nicaragua through Costa Rica too. I did that in the same trip, so I took like I want to say like 6-hour or so bus ride over there.
Okay.
And I got to see like volcanoes. I got to like really get to see really beautiful lakes. I'm talking about so deep and just like, I don't know. It's just like magical. It's literally magical.
You about to sell Costa Rica to a bunch of people on the live right now.
Yeah, you would have to go to Costa Rica because that's top 5, all right?
Okay.
Like,
so you mentioned earlier, like you did a lot of solo traveling. Like what was the turning point that was like, yo, you know what? You know, fuck it, I'm gonna just do it myself. Because, you know, a lot of people, you have a lot of women that let me rephrase that. There are some women that have their reservations about traveling alone.
Right.
You know, what was one of the things that was like, you know what, I want to go, I'm gonna go, because Lauren mentioned it earlier. She was like, "Yo, you wait on people, you probably ain't never gonna go."
Right. That's definitely one thing. Waiting on people will cripple your advantages in a way. Because it's like, you can't accommodate every situation or something might work for you right now in the month of April, and it might not work for you in May. And if it's your chance, it's kind of good to go for it, because like unforeseen things like this happening can challenge that. And it's like, I could have went, I could have done that, I could have, so I feel
Right.
like for me, it's just like, I do enjoy traveling with a lot of people and people that I love and like enjoy having fun with. But it was kind of at the time to challenge myself. So the first time I went away alone, I turned 25. And
Mm.
I was just like, I want to see what it's like when I'm in my own environment and with myself, and having to just make new friends and kind of like challenge yourself to be in the wilderness in a way. Like, I know
Yeah.
I've researched, I've looked up that, it's easy. A lot of travelers go there by themselves to Thailand. So I felt a little bit of security through that. But at the same time, I was just like, I'm going to download Google Translate. I'm going to trust in God.
There
And
you go. There you go.
yeah,
That's all you can
everybody was like,
do.
don't do it, don't go. And I was like, honestly, this is for me, and I just got to trust my universe. I have to enjoy myself. And it ended up being the best trip that I ever took. I spent at least, I think, 12 or 13 days there.
Oh
So
wow.
I was
I
there
mean, you
for a
set your
while.
own schedule, so you can be out for as long as you want to. So
That's another
that's a
thing. You don't got to wait
plus.
on nobody to wake up. You don't got to. If you're hungry, you go where you want. You eat what you want. Like, it was great. And I was local to a lot of trains. So I was
Hmm.
like, I didn't have to be on foot all the time. But there's so many modes of transportation in Thailand. So it's like, I took the boat, I took a bus. They have like boats that they sell. They have a market, basically. They'll sell
Mm.
fried food. They'll sell fresh fruits. They'll sell all types of stuff. So I experienced that. I took an air
Okay.
train. Air trains was dope because there's TV on the train. Everybody respectful. Nobody's bumping each other.
It's not like
Nobody's
New
really.
York.
No, it's very, very different. It's so different and very clean.
That's what's
I
up. That's
enjoyed
what's
that.
up.
I enjoyed that a lot. And like I said, like, there are some things that have translation, so it's not too
Hmm.
hard to kind of get around and read things. But if you don't know, Google Translate will help you.
Definitely, definitely. So, was it last year you took a trip with your mom?
Last year, where
Or
did
did you
we
guys go to
go?
Mexico? Or I think you guys took a trip together, right?
Yeah, we did
Did
go.
you
It
guys?
was to Atlanta. It
Oh,
was to
okay, okay,
Atlanta. I've
okay,
been to Mexico, but it was to Atlanta.
okay.
Atlanta's dope, honestly, because I tend to do more like out of state, well, no, out
Hmm.
of the country travel. So then I was like, let me do more state travel. And Atlanta's beautiful. It's like mini Wakanda. I just love, I love the black. I love how black it is. I love the food. The food is insane. You don't even know. Like, the food is insane. I had
Yeah.
Jamaican food out there, Haitian food out there, African food, like seafood boils, they're known for that.
Hmm.
Everything was fire. Everywhere I went was
Mm.
fire. All I used was Google.
Hey, there you
And some
go.
place, huh?
I said, there you go.
Right? Some places we just ran up on, and it was
Oh,
really,
really?
really excellent. Yeah, it was really
So,
excellent.
so how was it convincing your mom to take the trip with you? Because I mean, she doesn't really travel that much. So when she
Yeah,
does,
my mom
you
only
know.
goes to Haiti. My mom be like, Haiti? Like, where we going? It wasn't that hard, honestly, because she really was looking at like homes. So she was
Hmm.
like, let me see what the homes are about. And I was like, we should go to Atlanta and see what they're about. It's not too far. It's like a big airport there. You can go anywhere from there, especially Haiti. Like, you just got to mention what people like. Like, yeah, you can
Yeah,
go to
for
Haiti.
real.
So,
So, so that's what's
yeah.
up. That's
Yeah, so
what's
it was
up.
just
So,
really dope to experience.
let's move on a little bit. How has the COVID-19 Rona kind of impacted you? Because as a hairstylist, I know business is based on bodies coming into the shop.
Right.
You know what I mean? So how are things impacting that? And did you have any travel plans prior to kind of travel
So,
ban?
yeah, I was gonna go to Atlanta for my birthday again for the second time. Literally the week that they issued the stay at home notice, that's when I was supposed to be going away. So all the
Mm,
airports already were starting to just close out and do whatever they was doing. So it's affected that greatly. I had to, reschedule all that or get a credit. And honestly, I'd rather be safe. I
mm-hmm.
feel like it didn't really affect that too bad just for the moment, only because it's like if I were to go, everything would be closed. So it's like, what are you
Okay.
really experiencing? And then be safe and stay away from whatever is going on in the airport.
Right.
For a hairstylist, being a hairstylist is very different because my whole job is being like in contact with people, connecting with people. We're literally less than 2 to 3 feet away. Like our faces
Mm.
are so close to each other. All we do is talk to each other and vibe out. So for me, it's just been like, wow, that changed the whole trajectory of that. But at the same time, like I said, it's better that everyone is safe. I know a lot of
Right.
hairstylists have taken the risk, and barbers and nail techs. And honestly, I don't think it's worth it because if you get sick now, you don't know what's going to happen. Will
Right.
you be able to work after this? And then unfortunately, hearing about like this barber that passed because of that, I was just like, you not only endangered yourself, but the person who's in your chair and the person who's
Right.
after that person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's think about health and like longevity. So
Definitely.
yeah.
So if you were to give somebody that, is on a fence about traveling by themselves, overseas, what would you how would you advise them to just go about doing it?
I would say definitely do your research. I'm a big Google searcher. I'm a big YouTuber. Just look at reviews and testimonies about like how people do it. For me, I have that like courage. I'm not too scared to like jump in and do that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do trust myself and I'm very like aware of my surroundings. So it's like if you know that you can, if you go out even locally by yourself, just use those little tips. Don't drink, don't like OD, don't get slammed. But do make new friends, do relax, do have a good time. I made so many friends in Thailand. That was the best part. And a lot of like just Black people. I had Asian people. It was really, really a vibe. It was crazy. It was a crazy vibe because everybody was just welcoming and open. If you're open, I feel like just be open to that idea. Don't
That's
be
dope.
scared about it. Prepare.
That's
If you
dope.
prepare for anything, you'll be all right.
So how much, and this is probably gonna be the last question, because I mean you're a stylist, so you can't really plan anything until everything is picked up. So I'm gonna just kind of shift the question is like,
That part.
um, yeah, there you go. What do you think would be what's your ideal trip?
Ideal in what sense? Like
Like you got a bucket list of places to go. What's like number one on the bucket list?
right now, number one is Europe.
Mm,
Europe, I
okay.
haven't successfully been able to really go and explore. So I've been
Okay.
to Spain, and as literally the day I got to Spain, they started manifestation. So
Oh wow.
there was strikes and protests everywhere. And I was trying to go to Barcelona. I stayed outside of Barcelona about like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Sitges.
Okay.
Beautiful. Gorgeous. Spain is gorgeous. The beach was
Yes, it is.
amazing.
Yes, it is.
Best paella I've had in my life. So
Yes.
good, I took it back home.
Oh,
Okay.
what?
Yo, I gave it to Lucy. Ask Lucy about that paella. Okay.
Oh man, you took that
Ask
long. Was that a
Lucy
6 hour
about
flight with some paella?
a paella. Like
Oh
I tasted
man.
it. It was ready. It was ready.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
So I want to go back to Spain so I can
Hmm.
really see Barcelona, see the architecture. I just really want to go to the museum. I want to see I'm really into aquariums. Like, I just love to see what different things are in each place.
Okay.
But I do want to go to Italy so bad. I want to go to Capri, Italy. I would love to go to Amsterdam. I want to go. There's so many places in Europe I want to hit up. And honestly, at this point, I'm like, I just need a month to just go to Europe.
Hey, look, you got it. You got it. But I do thank you for jumping on. Um, you was a
Thanks for
little late.
having me.
You was a little
Thanks,
late, but you
guys.
know, I'm gonna let you rock. I'm gonna let you rock.
Thank you. Thank
Um,
you. Had a good
um,
time. Drinks.
Thank
Cheers
you.
to you.
Yes, salud,
Cheers for bringing the
salud.
conversation and being,
Oh,
open about travels. I feel like more people should travel in general, explore. Just live your best life, yo. You see how short time in life is. Live your best life.
yeah. Yeah, and I think you said it like when you just got on was like, yo, we're more alike than you think. You know what I mean? I think this thing called travel will allow us to kind of find that common bond to
Yeah,
communicate with one another, to
that's
kind
so
of
true.
give each other advice and kind of help each other broaden our perspective. You know what I mean? Because I think, like you said, being mixed cultured, it allows you to be able to see so many things and allows you to see the world in a so different way. So. Um, Definitely thank you everybody that jumped back on.
Yes, thank
Um,
you
like
guys.
like I said, this is definitely gonna go up within the next 24 hours. So yeah, so tune in and like I said, I'm booked up till May 5th. So I thank you all
Get it going.
for
That's
really,
what's up.
really being interested in joining. And like I said, peace.
Bye,
Stay
guys.
safe, everybody. Bye.
Another dope conversation. Keep traveling and stay safe. Until next time, peace.